Hope doesn't just show up, it grows based on how you live. Every time you choose kindness, you build connection. Every time you choose patience, you build peace. And over time, that turns into confidence, purpose, and real hope. Hope grows where love is practiced. 7 days of building hope. Speak kindly, help someone, listen without interrupting, encourage someone, let something go, do something thoughtful, reflect on how you feel. This ties directly into communication, engagement in community and in volunteering, community building, building a business, building a nonprofit, building a friendship, a family, building a career, building education, knowledge, wisdom, building experiences where you're giving back to the community by you can make essentials kits like Fundamental Chromatic does and add basic hygiene um like toothbrush and toothpaste and we provide shampoo and conditioner in one. We provide a bar of soap, Dove or Dial or the green one. I can't remember Irish Spring. We provide floss. Sometimes I put cinnamon floss. Sometimes I put um, cat shaped flosses that I get from Dollar Tree in a 2 pack for $1.25. Or it might have came from Walmart, but I think it was from the dollar store. A journal, pen, a small stuffed animal keychain, zoo animals that I have lions, giraffes, elephants, hippos, zebras. They're so cute. Tigers. Um, and their keychains. Also, sometimes I put those like handmade friendship bracelets that I got from Timu in the pack. I just put a basic black pen because black is easiest to read when you're writing notes or goals and you want to reflect on what you've written. Or if you're trying to uplift yourself and find hope through your own writing, writing is a great way to find hope and to find your determination and find who you are and your voice. That is the biggest thing I love about writing is the title of your voice. The person you are, your personality, your thoughts, your wisdom, your courage, your determination, your perseverance. That's your voice. And anybody can write. A lot of people like to write. Some people don't like to write. Some people don't like to communicate. Some people have already changed this video because they don't like to listen. Just saying. But writing is a great avenue to express your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts, putting them on paper so you can read back on them later or so that you can build off of them and build goals and learn skills, have goals to learn skills, coping skills. Writing is a coping skill. um yeah, this is the mind that doesn't stop thinking. But you could write and you could self-publish on Amazon, KDP self-publishing, where you write your book, you do your margins correctly, you pick the size of your book. Up to 6 by 9 is the least expensive, and in black and white is the least expensive. But in black and white content in the middle of the book, like the pages between the cover, black and white, but the cover can always be color. KDP publishing, self-publishing even has um a app on your computer that you can create, um and it's through their website that you can create your own cover and through their tools and their guidance and their templates where you just change a few things and it comes up with a pretty good cover, and it'll have the margins and everything already in there basically for you, and it's hard to mess up. Whereas making a cover on your own through like Canva is also possible, and you could get more creative with a Canva cover. You just have to be able to figure out what your margins need to be, and because the cover is not, it's the front and the back in one document. And you can do it. It's very possible. I've made my own cover from scratch on Canva, and if I can do it, honestly, anybody can do it. I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar, but I'm not a cookie that's been dropped on the floor either, because I won't stay on the floor if somebody drops me. I'll grow legs and get up. But, anyways, anything is possible if you put your mind to it and if you truly try. And if you have faith in a higher power, the opportunities are endless with faith in a higher power. God is love. Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit. That's why I like stuff in threes. That's why my new favorite number is three. It used to be four, but I think the reason why my favorite number used to be four is because this guy that I used to be with, his favorite number was four, and I didn't have a mind of my own back then. And I was like, oh, yeah, my favorite number is four too because of him. And then I always stuck with it. I had no reason why it was lucky. I had no reason why four. Like, I had no reason for four, you know? So I've changed my favorite number to reflect myself, and that is three: God, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. It could be four if I added me to it, but then it still brings me back to the memory of my ex, and I don't want to remember my ex. I mean, not in a mean way, but I just don't want that memory. I don't need that memory. It's not something that I need to dwell on either. So I'm going to move past that and just say my favorite number is three: God the Father and the Holy Spirit. I made it from God, and recently I learned that I'm a God. I'm not God, of course, but I'm one of the gods. You're one of the gods. We are made to create. We are made to develop things, create things. We create our own destiny. We um we were created to create, and God is love. Anything that is good, is kind, is fair, is just, is right, is passionate, is compassionate, and is determined, is faithful, is honest and trustworthy. These things are love. And above all, God is love. So if you do anything, do it in kindness, do it with love, do it with perseverance, do it because you're strong and you're worth it. And you should know you're worth everything in the world that you need and that you want. You are capable of thriving, you are capable of flourishing. And this is not just making content so that you watch my video. I'm helping shape my own behavior, maybe even yours. I have an influencing mindset, and I'm building a movement around love and action, and the movement I fight to end poverty, because poverty should be ended. There's so much opportunity in this world. There should not be poverty. And with that being said, mental health is a challenge, and we should do what we can to connect people to resources and help with application assistance and help with connecting people to nutrition resources, energy resources, housing, employment, education, and consistency with whatever you do. Whatever your goals are, be consistent in setting goals that are positive, and don't just watch YouTube to laugh, although partially watch YouTube to laugh, actually, because laughter is a great medicine. Laughter is very healthy for you. And watch YouTube to grow. Watch YouTube to gain knowledge and wisdom. Garden. Again, write, read, go to college, get your GED. There's a program online that you can get your GED for free here in Weld County, and you do it through an application online that I can direct you to. And then you have an interview with a library here in High Plains Library District, and they approve you or deny you. If you've never earned a high school diploma or a GED, they should actually, for sure, approve you as long as you're in Wells County. And your county might even. So if you're not feeling motivated Dedicate the next 2 minutes on one task, such as my computer area is messy. I'm going to clean up these paper towels and these sticky notes. I'm going to at least go through the sticky notes and find the ones that, or keep the ones stacked neatly that I need to have accessible. Ones that I've already accomplished or succeeded and I don't want to keep it for a scrapbook, go ahead and throw those out. Paper towels, I'm going to repurpose them before I throw them out. I'm going to spray down my desk once I get all the stuff cleaned up off of it, or spray the paper towel and clean off my computer and my computer screen, the mirror by my computer. With these paper towels, I'm going to throw them away. My Bible, I'm going to keep there, but I'm going to clean under it first. I'm going to wipe down my Bible. My to-do list, I'm going to keep it on the pages on right now and put it on top of my Bible. I'm going to move my mouse and put my sticky notes on top of the other sticky notes. And there you go. Your desk is clean. That took 2 minutes. So your bathroom's dirty. You got a little bit of motivation about 30 minutes from cleaning your desk. Well, I don't have enough energy to clean the bathroom, so I don't want to. Well, what if I told you that it only takes 2 minutes to clean something in the bathroom? So spraying down the toilet, letting the chemical sit there for a minute while you scrub the inside of the toilet. And then when you're done with the inside of the toilet, you wipe down the outside of the toilet and around the toilet, behind the toilet. And then you throw the toilet seat cover or toilet lid cover in the washer with a load of towels and or instead of towels, the bath rugs and the shower curtain. Well, it might have taken a little more than 2 minutes, but you had that motivation, and now you have the shower curtain, the floor mats, the toilet seat mat, and um and your shower curtain all in the washer, and it's already going. So you feel like you've accomplished something. Well, that's a small win. Now you have a little bit more motivation because you feel the energy, the positive energy from fulfilling a task for 2 minutes. So you might go ahead and clean the sink because that's the next easiest thing to do in there. You get everything off the sink. You put your makeup in a tote. You put your toothbrush back in the cabinet, and you wipe down your mirror with some Windex or some window cleaner, and you use some scrub, soft scrub to clean your sink. First, you get it wet, then you get the sponge with the soft scrub, and you clean your sink. Well, you move your brush back over where it goes, and you clean up the rest of the stuff, put it in containers so it's organized and nice. Now you have room to clean the whole counter and disinfect too. So you go ahead and let the disinfection solution sit for a couple minutes. You wipe it down, you're done. Well, that's another small win. Now you might feel a little like you lost motivation, or maybe you still feel motivated and you'll go to cleaning the bathtub. Well, if you're not and you feel like you want to do some arts and crafts, or you want to get on the computer and make a YouTube video, do it. In about 30 minutes, dedicate another 2 minutes to the bathroom or any other place in your home or your business, and start getting it together. And if you have a lot of stuff all over your room like I do, I need to get furniture like tall dressers. And I found a couple play people on Nextdoor that are going to sell me dressers. Somebody's going to give me a free armoire if they show up next week. They said they'll bring it. I'll let y'all know if they actually do, and if so, I'll let you know how to ask people for stuff on Nextdoor. You're going to get haters, you're going to get people hating you, but you'll also get some people that love you and that'll give you some free stuff. So until next time, bye. 5 minutes is up. That's all Adobe lets me videotape for.